The following program contains adult language, descriptions of fantasy violence, and a general lack of skill, talent, and quality. Audience discretion is advised.
Last time on Party of 5e.
Oh dang, we're rich. What you find is this hourglass, this scroll, a small bronze piggy bank. Fox finds this. Yay, you all have saved the town. That is the direction that we all need to go now.
And now, the continuation.
We should see if we need to buy anything first.
Oh, yeah. So we all need any clothing?
He still has, yeah.
Does his clothes grow with him? Or?
Well, I mean, I think they were quite forgiving, so they.
Those one size fits all sort of things.
Yeah. Right now they're like athletic cut, you know. Yeah. I'm good. Alrighty. So did you guys want to buy anything, or?
I mean, like a little upgrade here, maybe. Mm-hmm. See.
So we went to the weird apothecary.
Yeah, like witch doctor lady.
There wasn't necessarily a magical item shop.
No, all of the magical stuff had been kind of, almost ransacked. You know what I mean, with people trying to figure out what to do with all of this.
We may need to find another town for upgrades to our equipment.
What about Amazon?
Yes. And I have a discount.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. How'd you get a discount?
She said I have one.
Oh.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Alexa.
Do you have the scroll that you were using?
Yeah, I would produce it.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
just checking.
Definitely.
So you take out the scroll. Give me the line again.
Alexa.
All right. The little.
Wait, that wasn't quite right. I think you should try it again.
Thwack! Alexa.
Yeah, that was it. That was the one.
And of course, as you do that, it starts to glow and out shoots.
Oh, man.
This
PG-13.
the spectral blue bird
Violence and nudity.
flies around and kind of perches up somewhere and awaits your instruction.
Are we able to see a selection of items that might be fit for adventurers, such as this strapping man and those naturey people?
So the bird just kind of like squeak, 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 kind of gesturing at you with the scroll, and the scroll itself, what started out, relatively small, is also kind of glowing, kind of pulsating. You get the sense it's gesturing towards that little scroll.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna trust. Is there fine print that I need to
Good.
It looks like there is some text that's going off the margin or something. You're holding it like this and it looks like there's something, but it's beyond the margin.
Okay, I'm gonna try to read it.
Or as you're kind of trying to read it a little bit, you're kind of able to pull on it a little bit, and it begins to kind of open up and kind of stretch, and so you're able to kind of pull it, and then as you do that, that text starts being revealed, and so you kind of scroll down, and you're able to see a number of things. what are you looking for? And of course, like any good Amazon scroll, it's asking, what are you looking for today?
Does anyone have any requests?
One eternity later.
I will probably cut pretty much this entire section out, but we'll sum it up somehow. So, okay, using the Amazon scroll, you placed an order for a ring of protection, 1 potion of invisibility, 1 marvelous pigment, 1 brace of archery, 1 wand of the war mage, 1 potion of greater healing. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
And of course, all potions get same day delivery. So, invisibility, and then
Whoa.
greater. That is not the greater. These are all the superiors. Oh well, I will add dice.
I wish
Was there wasn't already an item for the bronze piggy bank, right?
What do you mean?
He said he was gonna add it to your inventory.
You were gonna add it to the inventory?
Yeah, it should be in your inventory right now.
Okay.
You just have to
I
refresh.
think I just didn't refresh yet.
Should be under your equipment.
Because I need to be able to...
And
Someone else needs to have it, though, because I am running out of attunement slots.
I
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Respectfully.
Yeah. I had already marked it as a tune for you, but yeah, if you want to switch it out, I guess you guys can.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. Here is the
I think
potion.
I'm the one holding on to this.
Okay. This potion is there. That potion is there. And so
I'm not attuned to anything
everything
like
else
that.
will be
Hilarious.
everything else will be next encounter shipping.
I have no attunement slots used, so if you're out of slots, then
Yeah, take the... Can you give him the bronze piggy bank?
Sure.
I can add it.
Yeah, it should be on there. I added it and it didn't say yours is too similar to something else. You can't make it public. Okay, sure.
Well, it's also in the campaign, so it should be anything that you have as like as a home
yes,
tool.
true. So yeah, it should be there. I remember there was one thing I had created that was too similar to something else, and so it wasn't made public. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I don't care. So, all right.
And the potion of the belt.
So you guys are making your way from the town of Denwhiddle. You're getting, as you're making your way out, you're getting many thanks and many high praises for what you, presumably, what you have done. Since obviously nobody knows what really happened. And so you all head north.
I mean, we did something.
What's that?
We did something. We put a egg thing back on a ledge.
It was like egg thing on a ledge. It was like, oh yeah.
The orb on the pedestal?
Yeah.
Never put the orb on the pedestal.
Right.
Yeah.
True. Alrighty. So you guys are making your way out of the town. How are we?
I'm in the middle.
In the middle, feet on the hump.
Okay. So you guys are making your way northerly, and do we still have the horses? I can't remember.
Oh, yeah.
We did have the horses, yeah.
Of course we do, yes.
Hans and Franz.
So you guys are so same setup. You guys are gonna ride the horses. You're gonna be a horse. Or...
I save a horse and ride a cowboy.
We did rest, right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I'm gonna be a horse.
All of the rests.
Yes, I would be a horse.
Galloping and gallivanting.
All right. So you guys are trotting along. You're heading more northerly. In the distance, you can see another stretch of mountain ranges before you. You're making your way through there, and not a lot happens. As you start getting, as the terrain starts getting more kind of rocky, more mountainous, you can, as you're making your way up, you can actually start to kind of feel the elevation getting a little higher as you kind of slowly start climbing upward. The road kind of squiggles up and through. If you were looking at the mountain range, it kind of dips at this particular point, and so it's kind of become a pretty well-traveled route to get over this area of mountains. When you get to a certain point, this has been about 8 hours of a ride so far. Once you get here, you get to a town called Fairward Falls. This town is up in the mountains, is actually quite known for its hot springs. This is a very common stop along the way for people. People traveling up and over and through these mountains. It is a quaint little town. So it's not dark yet, but it is definitely starting to. The sun is definitely starting to dip a little bit. So, what would you like to do here?
Actually find a bed.
Find an
a
inn,
real
maybe?
bed tonight.
A bed would be nice.
That would be nice.
Very good.
Much more comfortable than a cave, for sure.
Indeed.
I still liked our little clubhouse. Should keep that. Go in the treeway,
Yeah.
Little tree house.
All right. So as you guys enter this town, you see a number of small buildings. There's lots of people. Not lots of people. There's plenty of people kind of walking up and down the streets, going in and out of some of the buildings. So as you're entering the town proper, at the very kind of where the main road meets this road into town, there's somewhat of a little kind of a guard shack. A couple of guys just chilling out there. As you ride on through, you see a couple of small little wooden houses. To your right, you see a much larger building. This town is almost kind of like sitting, kind of like on a big, I don't know. There's almost like a little plateau next to this side of the mountain here that this town has kind of been established. One of the biggest buildings is like it's built into the side of the mountain. It's a 3-story building built out of stone and much heavy lumber. Very large wooden doors that are open. People are coming in and out. As you all continue through the town, you just beyond those homes on the left, you see another couple of other buildings next to some pretty large pools of water, and you can see the steam coming off of them. These are the hot springs, and this is the adjacent supporting the pool house, as it were, for this hot spring area. Just beyond that, you see Tyr's Tavern and Inn. You see a few more houses. Beyond all of that, you see their mill, and then even all the way at the back, you can kind of see this this part of the mountain, it kind of drops off. There's like a little bit of a chasm at the back of town, if you could call it that. And at the very, very back is their treasury. So you guys make your way in. You see all these things. Everyone seems, polite and welcoming. What would you like to do now?
Man, when in Rome, I want to go try out that hot spring.
Okay.
I think we deserve a little break.
Maybe we should find our lodging first
Drop off stuff.
and get the horses secure and Arlo secure, and then and then we can try the hot spring.
Likes being tied up. Okay. Very good.
Depends on the nut.
That's very naughty of you to say.
So yes, near the tavern, near the inn, there is, an adjacent little stable, as it were, where obviously people can have their ponies hole up for the night as well. You enter the tavern. It's not a lot going on. There's a few people there. It's not a crazy rowdy town. People, as you probably suggest, people come here to kind of relax. You got the hot springs, and the tavern. The specialty that the locals call Tears of the Mountain. It's a unique, flavorful blend of citrus and herbiness. It's not bad. It's not bad. Perhaps if we get really proppy. I mean, I'm not to spoil it.
In that case, I'll have 3.
Well, why don't we do that then?
With enough, we will be immersed. Completely
Yeah.
immersed.
I really enjoy it.
Yeah. So yeah. So
Fantastic.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Tears of the Mountain.
Tears of the Mountain.
Whoa. Zippy.
yeah.
Actually, whenever I think of it more as ginger beer, it
Yeah.
tastes
Yeah, it
less
tastes-
like
It's
licorice
ginger
to
beer.
me.
It smells licoricey and it tastes ginger beery.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm glad you gave me the ingredients, because it
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
It tastes
Yeah.
just like the tea that I drank every time before a performance, minus the alcohol. But it's that throat coat from
Yeah,
traditional medicinal.
Love a good throat coat.
Swear.
Cheers.
Yeah. So that's
Never
not
grow up,
Scotch.
Chris.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, and of course that lime juice gives it that little hint of sour at the
Yeah.
at the back
No.
end there.
Love it. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
shit.
Fantastic.
I'm stupid.
Stupid or brilliant.
There's a fine fucking line. Let me tell you, and I straddle it.
Or does it straddle you?
You know,
Hello. Oh,
Right.
hard to
Bear
tell
back
what's up
into
and
this
what's down
mountain, so-
sometimes. When it really gets going.
right. So yeah, so you guys are partaking. We're hanging out at the tavern.
Oh no, I don't think I want one.
Fair enough. So we're hanging out at the tavern. We're hanging out at the hot springs. Obviously, you got plenty of money to take care of all your room and your board and all that jazz. But what do you guys think you're doing during these times?
Well, so are there 4 rooms available?
Yeah, there's plenty.
Oh yeah, we're too rich to be
plenty-
sharing rooms.
Yeah, we're not sharing.
We're
This is-
officially the amount of rich where he's not gonna tell us how much these
Yeah,
type of things cost.
Yeah. Again, as people crest the mountain, this is a very common kind of stop-off spot. So, they're very accommodating. They're very
Yeah, just want to see what
very
the vacancy,
hospitable.
if the vacancy
Yeah, yeah.
sign had the no lit up or not.
Yeah. No, you should be GDG.
Cool.
Okay, so what do we think we're doing? Just hanging out, chilling, having some grub, having some drinks, having a dip.
Yeah.
I think after some refreshments, the dip sounds.
30 minutes.
30 minutes, yes. And the
That's a
proper
myth,
digesting
Lukthaen.
time.
Not in D&D world. It's not. Fucking the tummy ache monster comes and fucking kills you if you have go in the pool 29 minutes or sooner.
So is everyone here pretty much tourists then? Is that the
There
they're
are some
travelers?
people-
Like that's
Yeah, there are some people who are travelers. There are obviously lots of people who actually live here. That's some of the homes are to the vendors and the people who keep up with the place and people who just want to live here. So let's see. Really nothing else at the moment. So yeah, you guys just vegging out. What is Fox doing at this point?
yeah, I mean I'd be hanging out in the hot spring and maybe chat it up with some maybe locals and see what's going on in the town, or if they're not from here, where you from? Where you from? Where you where you heading to? What brings you here? The hot springs?
The person you're talking to, like they have they got like sunglasses down and a drink in their hand. They're laying back and they're. They did not
I
hear
won't
you.
disturb him.
Arlo, what do you think Arlo is doing right now?
I think I'm just sitting at a table drinking, playing solitaire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is cars in your inventory?
Yes.
There's probably a house deck on the table already. Anyway, there's checkers over on the. Aust, what are you up to?
I think also in the hot springs, but just kind of doing the sunglass guy, but not sleeping, just kind of like minding my own and just
vibing, just chilling,
just enjoying the springs. I think.
Of course. I mean, you're still up in the mountains. It's obviously quite cool. You will not likely see people in bikinis around here. But I mean, well, it is a hot spring, so I mean, you probably could. Lukthaen, what is Lukthaen doing?
Lukthaen is definitely, he's got his feet dangling into the water.
Nice.
And he's reading a book.
Very good. Any particular book, or just thumbing through your book? Or,
Yeah, I was thinking
or maybe
about
there was
that.
a shared library in there, and you just picked the
if
book
there was
up.
a grab a book, you probably just would have picked the first one that didn't look super boring.
Okay. What would not be boring to Luke?
The most boring thing you could think of. It's like data analysis, and statistics.
Yep.
A breakdown of the first law of thermodynamics.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. So you guys are maxing and chillaxing. Fayal probably doesn't really know how to relax. So he's probably near, he's probably around there too at the hot springs, but probably just kind of sitting down. It's a nice clear evening. As the sun goes down, the stars are starting to really sparkle in the sky. And he is, as many of you have probably noticed previously, he's just kind of sitting there, kind of with his eyes closed, kind of facing up to the sky, and just kind of, maybe meditating or something. All right. Nothing to be concerned about. What could possibly go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Oh, the hot springs are acid. It's not steam, it's smoke.
Someone poisoned the water. Again.
Right? Just look at the camera. It's like, come on, guys. All right. What is everyone's passive? passive perception now.
14.
Mine is my Hawk's perception. It's pretty insane. It's 19.
Passive is 12.
Same.
I have some very outdated character sheets. As you guys are maxing and chillaxing, relaxing outside of
All
school,
cool and all.
Shooting some b-ball.
outside of school, a couple of guys,
Couple of guys are gonna roll up.
were up to no good. Came and ruined my D&D session. All right. So why doesn't everyone roll me a perception? Please.
Get the old rolls for the perception. Can I use my passive perception instead? That's 11 for me.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to take my passive too. But Rom actually equaled his passive.
Okay.
14.
Okay. So pretty much the same thing for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So you guys are hanging
Thanks
out.
for trying, Vince.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to give you something. All right. So as you guys are hanging out, you know, chilling, nothing to worry about. But then,
Oh no.
as you guys are, you know, in the distance, you start to hear a dog barking. And then moments later, you start to hear a few more. Right, more dogs joining in, barking. And then Ramaran's spidey sense starts going off, and he notices something as well. Again, tell me again, like how does he communicate with you, and how do you know what he knows again?
Yeah, so it's essentially telepathically link. We share a common language, which, I mean, he's a fake creature and I don't speak Sylvan, but so it's probably common, honestly, as
Sure.
uncool as that sounds. But I don't know. I mean, he's a bird, so like probably just saying like danger, bad.
Whatever the caw is
Dog.
for.
Yeah. Like probably very short snippets of things, you know, very simple ideas being communicated telepathically to me.
Okay, very good. Right. So you guys start to notice, or you start to hear all these dogs barking, and you know, a couple of the people that are around that you guys are kind of hanging out with. Everyone starts kind of like, what are they barking at? And then via Ramaran, you begin to hear this loud kind of like batting, just, and then it gets louder and louder, and it sounds like the beating of wings, very, very large wings. And then all of a sudden, I'll probably insert sound effects. You know, insert large explosions. Kaboom! One of the buildings, one of the other buildings in town, it's like it just explodes.
Ooh.
And you hear people screaming, you hear yelling, and it almost sounds like someone says, "Dragon!" And so what do you guys do now?
Were we still in the springs?
You guys are still near the springs. If you guys were there, the springs and or the tavern, you guys were in that area. This seemed to strike one of the other rows of homes or buildings that are just off from that. So people are running around, and moments later you hear almost another explosion, just, and you hear like just glass breaking, and you're starting to see fire and smoke pop up kind of everywhere. What do we do now?
Is there like a pattern to it? Like, is it going like boom, boom, boom? Is it like the direction, you know?
Yeah. Let's see. Why don't you roll me another? So if you're kind of watching out for it, I guess give me an investigation.
That's a 10.
Okay. You can't tell. It sounds like one building is starting to explodes, and there's fire, and then another one, and then another moment goes by, and then part of the tavern, it's like the parts of like the roof get kind of blasted off, and then there's fire going on in there. And then it sounds like again just fire, smoke, screaming.
Did we leave our stuff in rooms?
I thought that we dropped. That was the thing. We were gonna drop
Well,
that
I think
off, and
Then we
More-
need to go.
then we need to go and get our stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go run and get our stuff.
Okay, cool. So all you guys from the hot springs are gonna run over to the tavern to pick up your stuffs.
With Haugh.
Yep. And you're
I'm gonna summon my little pseudo dragon.
cool.
I want him to go outside and check out if like the dragons are like just seem like they're passing by or they're like targeting this area.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and give me. Go ahead and also give me an investigation.
A natural 20 or 21.
Cool. So yeah, definitely with that, you call in your little homie, flies out, and what he's able to see is it looks like there's just one thing flying around that's coming back and forth, and blasts something, comes back, blasts another building. It seems like it's focused on this area, and from what you can tell, it's only one of them. But because it's obviously it's nighttime at this point, it's dark enough that you can't really tell what it is. And then I will say also while Shadow, right? Is
Shadow.
Is your guy's name? Is your little dragon's name? As Shadow is kind of flying around, you see this thing is kind of making its way back, and just as you guys left the hot springs, this creature comes and hits it, and you see the blast that comes from its mouth is lots of yellow crackly lightning that's just kind of tearing through all of this. And obviously lightning and wood are not friends, so much fires that are started, much smoke that is created. What all would we like to do now?
Go to the tavern and get our stuff.
So you guys are going to the tavern, right? So you guys are going to the tavern. As you guys make your way over there, it's close, right? It's not that far. It's probably 20, 30 feet. The buildings are relatively close together. As you guys are making your way around this little embankment to get to the tavern, you also see a lot of people going into that large stone building that you guys saw with the large heavy doors. Lots of people trying to run into there, and you also see a couple of people. You see a woman and her and a couple of her kids. She has this broom that's on fire, and she is whacking at a. Do you guys? Players, do you guys know what mephits are?
Yeah.
So this is a smoke mephit. It's like a little demon thing that is made out of smoke, and it is attacking this woman. You guys see that as you're passing by. What do we do?
Go to the room, get our stuff.
So I think that Aust would have probably left.
Blow it out.
most of his stuff, including his glaive, but he pretty much, like, as a noble, would always have, like, his longsword on him.
Sure.
So, Aust is going to go up to this guy and swing at it with the longsword.
All right.
Because it's like berating this lady and her children, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay, give me an attack.
Oh, that is a 12.
12 hits.
Awesome.
So roll me that beautiful bean footage.
Yep, and I'm doing this two-handed, so it's going to be a D10,
Nice.
and that's going to be 9 slashing damage.
Very good. So yeah, you slash at this thing. It's made out of smoke, so you know what can you really do to it? But you see it kind of slash through it. It kind of takes back a little bit, and it starts paying attention to you, and it comes after you, and it tries to kind of use. And again, it's like this little demon thing that's kind of hovering. It's got little claws. You can see this like demonic little face. And it's going to go ahead and try to claw you.
Okay. And I mean, we can roll it however you want to do it, but would I have had my armor and de-armored and re-armored at the springs?
This is probably not going to hit anyway,
Okay.
so we can put a pin in that.
Okay, that's fine.
So this thing tries to swipe at you. Go ahead and give me one more attack.
Okay. That's a 19 to hit,
Definitely.
and that's going to be 11 more damage.
Outstanding. Yeah, so with that one, you definitely are able to just kind of cut the rest of the way through this. And but what you also see is once you cut through it, this thing kind of like starts to like almost vibrate, and then it just bursts. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw,
Yeah.
please?
That's not great. That's going to be... No, it's a fail. 7. Or more than likely a fail.
Where was it? So it wasn't much, but you're gonna take just a little. Oh shit, that's not gonna count. So that is gonna be for 4 fire damage as it explodes right in front of your face.
Okay.
And now this thing is gone.
So then I'm going to turn to the woman and her kids and say, go to the stone building now.
Right. She's like, well, thank you.
Just go.
She tries to, gather. She throws her. She throws that room down, gathers her kids, and tries to run off. So you guys make your way to the into your rooms at the tavern. You grab your stuff. What are you guys gonna do now?
So we'll go down to that stone thing, or at least try to...
Do you have any idea where the methods may have come from?
Well, it was a smoke method.
We only saw the one, right?
So far, that's all you have seen. Specifically where they came from, no. But obviously with the fire and the smoke, that's how it was generated. But obviously at this point, you don't know who, why, what created it.
So it's the dragon's lightning, which is causing fires, which is generating smoke, which is producing
Correct.
methods. Cool.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think after
And
we
a partridge in a pear tree.
Right?
but we're definitely in like a wooden building right now.
That's good.
Yes.
The inn is, yeah. So
Yes.
we're gonna, yeah, I agree with Fox. We need to go down and assist the townspeople get into the safest place possible.
Okay. All right. So you guys make your way out of the tavern. As you guys enter the street, people are kind of running in. People are running past you. Everyone's trying to help everyone. But then, coming towards you, you see this sturdy, this very hefty older man. He is he's an older human male, probably 60s. He's got a bald head and a big bushy beard. But it's a big gray beard, but it seems definitely like well kept. And you see his armor and his what did I give him? I think I gave him like a halberd or something like that. You see him and a couple of men, and he stops you guys. He's like, "You all there? We saw what you did to help that lady. Perhaps we can use more of your help. If you're able to help us, we definitely could use it. We're spread quite thin. If you think you can help in different areas of the town, we'll definitely make it worth your while.
Where do you need us the most?
Very good, thank you, sir. So he's kind of looking at all you guys and kind of, trying to assess what you might be capable of.
When he's assessing what I might be capable of, I'm not really thinking in terms of like, this is probably not a good idea, but I'm gonna reach a hand towards his halberd.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the hilt of it, and I'm going to use my gift of the dragon, and I'm going to give this weapon acid abilities.
Nice.
Making it, one, a magical weapon,
Mm-hmm.
and two, giving it a little bit of an acid boost.
Sweet. So, are you trying to do that on the DL, or you're just...
No, like, heat of the moment, he's asking how I can help, here's how I can help.
Cool. So as you do that, how do you think that looks? Do you think you actually see something, or you think it's just invisible?
I think I know exactly how it looks. The weapon, just for a brief instant, liquefies.
Whoa.
And then reincorporates with like a green sheen to it.
Nice.
What?
And that's what it looks like.
Okay. And do you say anything about this? Or?
No.
Yeah. So
total flexing on this guy.
He's just standing there. He's got a couple of guards with him, and he sees that and just and it's like, well, capable indeed. Very well. Here's what I need. So here's what he's going to do. He's going to give each of you guys a different task. Okay. And I'll just kind of spell it out. The more successful you are at your individual task, the greater resource that you might have later on. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to cast Bless on all of us.
Nice.
Please.
So that'll give y'all a d4 on attack rolls and saving throws.
Excellent.
And so,
Yep.
Bless isn't also ability checks?
No, I don't think
Okay.
so
Well, that's
just
still pretty cool.
so just the 5 of you guys, or the other
Just us 4.
plus Haugh? I know, I forget about him too.
No, because I would need to do a higher level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're only doing 4.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because he can only.
Because he can't. Got it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be clear.
Yes.
Let's see. Let me add in this guy.
They all like to watch.
So attacks and saves.
Right.
Yes.
This guy is weird.
Little preteen watcher.
Oh. Everyone gets curious, at that age.
And real quick, that was D4 plus D4 poison, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Acid.
Acid. Very good. Metal. It's still metal. Definitely.
Super
All right.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get to that list. All right. So he's going to go ahead and give you your tasks first, and then we will go to the next giblet.
Skill check challenge.
Okay.
Skibbity.
Skiggity.
Just gotta throw that in for the younger kids.
Skibbity riz.
Okay.
Skibbity riz.
So again, as he's kind of
You don't have to know. They don't even know.
so again, as he's kind of sussing you guys up, sizing you up, you there, madam, head to the sally port. Help Kudrik and his archers clear the path. He should be able to provide us some ranged support if we need it. So the sally port is the entrance to the large building, the keep. So he needs you to go over there and help his archers. Okay. And it looks over to Aust. I was like, My lord, obviously seeing your gleaming armor, my lord, the mill is on fire. If we don't put those fires out, we'll have more than a dragon to worry about. Especially if we run out of food and resources. It'll definitely get the better of us if we are able to make it through the night.
Where's the well?
The mill. He kind of points you in that direction, it's that way.
Is the well nearby? The mill.
Is the well
to draw water? Is there a well? It's just no.
Well, no. I'm like, what? I didn't say there's a well.
Where there's a well, there's a well.
Yeah.
Come on.
So
They just get water from the hot springs. Is that?
however you decide to tackle it, we'll get to that.
Fair enough.
You.
My lord.
Right. Obviously the horns, and it's like, you.
You.
Head over to the hot springs. There are some civilians trapped in there. Help Beetle get some of the injured folks out. We could really use some of her healing capabilities. You there. I don't know much about dragons, but I know that they love their gold. The treasury over at the edge of town has not been attacked. Take these men and help keep watch. Perhaps if you all help, there could be some of it left for you if we all make it out of this. So again, he's kind of given you each an assigned duty. There are kind of some of his men, some of his guards, kind of all over the place, that are helping where they can, doing what they can, but obviously they can't do it all. So that's why they are helping, or they are asking for your assistance. Now, everyone, let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Yes.
What this will do is this will determine the initiative within your task. Okay? So we will get farther into that as we get to your thingy.